Hi guys, Tom Morrison here, and today I want to talk to you about injuries and rehabbing them properly. So a big thing about injuries, whenever someone say gets a shoulder or hip or knee or ankle or anything hurt like that, you need to make sure that you restore full function to the joint, not just make the pain go away, because even though the pain may be away, you may be left with some sort of imbalances, for want of a better word, that are going to cause you problems later on down the road, especially if you don't take part in some sort of weightlifting or fitness or something like that. You're not really going to know. If nothing requires you to need to do this above the head, you're not going to know, basically. So one of the simplest things to do is see what the other arm can do and then test the one that was injured. Find a professional that can help you do this, obviously, and build that strength back up, because if you were to imagine it was your shoulder, what can start to happen? So this actually is what happened to me. I injured my shoulder years ago, and it dropped to one side and I ended up with a slight bit of a winged scapula, and from that I would be able to train for a couple of months, and then it would just like all of a sudden just shut off. It just wouldn't work, and I'd be like, my dodgy shoulder's gone again. And that's what I said for a long time. And then I actually, like I said, started studying stuff and found out that that's what the problem was. So I found a couple of certain drills that really worked for me and got it set back into a good position, and now it never gives me any problems whatsoever, as long as I keep them drills up. That's another thing as well. If something's working for you and it makes pain go away and makes you stronger, don't stop doing it, basically. So like I said, just because the pain's away doesn't mean that the joint is actually functioning properly. So you want to make sure that you work at that all the time, because if you're not doing anything at the moment, like I said, you may decide in 2-3 years time that you want to get into fitness, and then your coach is going to be saying to you, okay, let's try this movement, and you're going to be pushing above your head like this, and they're going to go, have you ever hurt that shoulder? And you're going to say, oh yeah, like 3 years ago. And then you're going to have a lot of work to do to get that actually working properly, because that'll be 3 years of that shoulder being in that position. So anytime you get an injury, make sure you focus on restoring the full range of motion to the joint and building yourself back up properly, okay? Don't skip parts, and it won't come back to bite you later on, guys, basically, okay?